All right, my people, we are live. So I normally stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but we got a lot of stuff happening in the market, so I just want to check in on that. Give you guys some TA for the week and see what's going on in the markets, because we had gold, we had Bitcoin, we had different markets pumping crazy yesterday. And the funny thing is, I'm saying yesterday, for most of y'all guys it's actually today, but for me it was this night, because I'm streaming from Europe, Spain. And by the way, welcome to the stream. My name is Jeremy from the Free Minds, and we're about to jump into this TA, so let's do it. So first and foremost, what happened yesterday, we had some fundamentals that affected the market a lot. And I'm not going to go into those fundamentals in this stream, because to be honest, I haven't dove into them myself. So I'm not very aware of everything that happened. I just know that we had Fed announcement yesterday, and what I will do is I will break it down in the Telegram channel. I will break down some of the fundamentals so you guys know what's going on in the markets, and we take it from there. But today we focus on the TA. Look at what's been going on the charts. And the thing is like this. So dollar came down yesterday. The Dixie came down, and when it came down, what happened? Gold pumped like crazy. Even Bitcoin pumped like crazy. And when it comes to Bitcoin, let's go back to Bitcoin, because we had a interesting trade here last week. Last week we caught some crazy pips, and one of those crazy trades were Bitcoin, where we caught, like, I think it was about 200 pips. We made this move from up here all the way down to this sweet spot. But my last TP, I think we had it all the way to TP6, was here in the demand zone, and we didn't come down there because something happened in the market. So the market came right back up again. And what is happening now is, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I thought, you see this trend line here, I thought that when market moved up and when it crushed this line of defense, so to say, the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement, I thought that we were gonna come and bounce against this trend line from underneath and retest it as support, but it didn't happen. Let me fix this camera a little bit. Or I cannot say it didn't happen, but we're still testing it at this moment, so you guys see what's going on here. So this is the trend line being tested right now, and we'll see if it breaks through or not. But the important thing also was that we broke 200-day EMA, the red line here. And this is also a line of defense. So I thought, like, because you guys know I'm always looking for co-influence. So this here, the trend line, and the 200-day EMA for me was co-influence. That here is the resistance, and we're gonna bounce back down from it. And the thing is also, why I'm so bearish at the markets when it comes especially to Bitcoin is because we got a lot of fundamentals that's supposed to sink crypto. Especially with SVB going down now, probably, I don't know how much it affects crypto, but Silvergate going down or closing their withdrawals and everything, that affects crypto a lot. And I thought that was going to push Bitcoin much more further down. So to be honest with you guys, when crypto doesn't, like, Bitcoin not being as affected as it should be from those fundamentals, shows a strong sign of strength, which means, who knows, maybe the bear market is over. Who knows? Like, I can tell you this, I see a lot of people trying to predict it on YouTube and other channels. And I can tell you this, nobody knows. So nobody like acting a guru or whatever, but nobody knows if the bear market is over or not. The only way we can see it is by market making the right moves, and that's what we're looking for now. So if the bear market is over, it means we had our bottom here. That was the bottom for the bear market. I still believe we're gonna go lower. I still believe we're coming down all the way to 11,400. So somewhere around this zone here, 11,000, 12,000. That's what I think we're gonna go. All right. Enough speculating on Bitcoin. Let's see if we can find some trades for this Monday. And when it comes to Bitcoin, nothing now, because we want to see what happens here around this trend line. We want to see if it is trying to push further up or if it's going to break down again. When it comes to gold, let's look at gold, because gold has made some big moves as well. What has happened is this white zone that you see here is liquidity zone, and or gray zone. It's the liquidity zone. So we got a lot of liquidity here. Market came in, picked some liquidity, retraced a little bit, and is now resting against the 127.2 Fibonacci extension. So yeah, interesting market. Let's go, bro. All right, you know what we do with this? We do like this. We're cleaning everything up. New week, new chart. Let's look at this fresh from scratch. So we're starting at the daily time frame. So you guys see how nicely respected the top of the sweet spot zone. So the sweet spot zone is the 50% to the 61.8% retracement, and as you guys see, it came up, respected it perfectly, and it's now retracing a little bit. So let's see how that holds. I'm gonna make this one bigger so we can distinguish the differences between the different Fibonacci's. Let's keep it like that. All right, let's go on the 4-hourly time frame. Same thing here inside the sweet spot. And as I said, a lot of liquidity here. Whenever you see candles like this, you know there's going to be a lot of liquidity there. The thing is, to be honest, what needs to happen now, like one thing that I see directly for the market now when it comes to gold. So, look, first and foremost, remember this market loves whole numbers. And the next whole number here is the 1900 US dollar for gold. And the 1900 conflues perfectly with the top of the sweet spot zone on the big swing that we started drawing out on the daily time frame, which is this whole line, and also the dotted line that you guys see here, and the striped line, which is Fibonacci from the smaller swing. So these two sweet spots that conflu, and they conflu perfectly with 1900, a whole number. So what I think is this: if market comes here, let's say we were awake when this happened, I'll probably call it a sell. Yeah, it didn't come all the way up. But what will happen here is, if market comes up here again, I'm definitely going in for a sell. And it's a short, like it's not a lot of pips. Why? Because I know market is quite surely gonna bounce off that level, but we don't know how much. Because right now it's a lot of bullish momentum, so market might do something like this, bounce off the level, come down, test this level again, or test this level again, and then up again. When market breaks through, next level is of course the supply zone. We got a lot of supply up here, and that's the next level. But for now, we're focusing on the sell because that's what I think can happen. Now, we also have a sell situation here, not as strong. But here as well. I wouldn't want to call that sell yet though. Got to see a little bit more action on the markets first, see what's going on. Yo, wherever you guys listening from, I hope you're having a beautiful start of the week. We're having a lovely weather out here in Marbella, I can tell you that. It's like summer came in one day, boom, like that. So I even got a little bit of a tan. And yeah, man, that gives you energy to trade more. I know, like, honestly, guys, I'm quite unsure about the markets right now. Norway, let's go. Yeah, I know you, bro, from Norway. And I heard you guys got a lot of snow over there now. Like, I heard Sweden, Norway, it's been like snowstorms and not so very nice weather. Guys, I'm gonna leave gold for now because I'm gonna remove this also because I don't see that happening right now. I want to see what's going on, what will happen here first. I want to see how the market reacts to this level. If it breaks through, then we're calling a sell from this level here, from this zone. And I will call that out in the Telegram channel. If you ain't in the Telegram channel, join it. It's in the link is in the description box below. London, let's go, Brandon. Yo, man. Yeah, Estonia the same, right? Crazy, crazy. Now I almost feel bad talking about the good weather over here. Yo, guys, I'm sending over some sun and good temperatures, good vibes to you as well. So summer will come very shortly. While we're now in March. Yeah, 2 more months, and you guys will get some nicer temperatures as well. London, bro, Brandon, I'm sorry I can't help you, but London is rainy, man. It's gonna rain all the time. Let's leave this. Let's go back to. Wait, I gotta check something. Let's go to. Nothing happening. All right, we're leaving gold for now. Ain't much to say there. We want to see what's happening over here. Same thing like Bitcoin. We want to see what's happening exactly over here. And okay, something is happening as we speak. It's actually a retest of this trend line, and you see how nicely it's respecting it as support right now. That means our sell bias is basically over. So that means we basically looking for buys right now when it comes to Bitcoin. And you see how it's respecting the 20-day EMA, same on the hourly time frame. It's about a match up here as well. Yeah, this is interesting. It's respecting the 200-day EMA on the 4-hourly time frame. And remember, the EMA indicator gets stronger the bigger the time frame is. So a lot of strength showing from Bitcoin right now. I will leave it for this moment. I'll tell you this, I want to enter a buy here, like not for a lot of pips, but like basically this here. What's that? That's 40 pips. But not yet. No impulse buying, no impulse shopping, right? Oh shit. Trondheim, Rosa closed up. Yeah. And I'm going to Sweden in about 2 weeks, so hopefully that I just hope that the weather turns around. So Bitcoin, shit, man, it's a tricky situation. The thing is, I'm gonna explain why it's tricky, because if I'm looking at the technicals right now, Bitcoin is signaling a buy opportunity. In the same time, we got fundamentals that is saying that Bitcoin is supposed to crash right now. So it doesn't add up. Understand? They show different directions. And this is why I'm so hesitant about Bitcoin. This is why I'm not jumping into a buy right here. If the fundamentals would have shown the same thing as the technical shows, we would have already been in this trade. But because they don't, like the seller called out. So a couple of people asked me, like, how did I know so spot on that Bitcoin was going to dump from here? Because the sell was from here, from this level. And how I knew was because we were retesting this trend line from underneath as resistance, and in the same time we had fundamentals showing that Bitcoin is about to crash. So therefore I called out the sell. It was spot on, but we didn't go all the way down as we wanted to this red zone. And now we're coming back up and retesting it, the same trend line, but as support, while fundamentals still showing that we're supposed to go down. So this is, we're touching this market. As I always say, rather no trade than a losing trade, right? We want to protect our pips. We want to protect our P&Ls. We want to have good results at the end of the week, at the end of the month. We want to accumulate, gain profits, build our portfolios, build our trading accounts, and do this healthy and profitably. Fuck my English, man. Let's go from Bitcoin to Euro USD, because Euro USD has also made some interesting moves. And same thing here. Let me do like this. Let me clean up the chart. Even the EMA. Let's do this from scratch, from the daily time frame. From the weekly time frame, let's do it. I want to see something here. All right. On the weekly time frame, so it's a big time frame. Every candle represents a week, a whole week. We have been in the sweet spot zone, tested it, picked up some supply, came back down, and bounced off basically the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. Well, it doesn't tell us much. It tells us, the only thing it tells us is that we got structure forming here. Low, high, higher, low. So let's see if that structure holds. If market continues up, the bias is up from here to keep the structure, so to say. But we don't have enough information to see if the structure will really hold. But that's on a weekly time frame. So everything that happens there will take a lot of time. But when we go to the daily time frame, what do we get? So we have this sequence here. Why am I pulling that sequence? I want to explain that as well because I'm getting a lot of questions on that as well. So I want to explain why I'm pulling fibs from certain levels. So I'm pulling from this top here because y'all see here's the sequence went down, but here's a break of that sequence. How we are, it's not a higher high, but it's an equal high to this high. If this high were lower than this high, so if this high like ended here somewhere underneath this one, we will still be in the same swing. But here it kind of broke structure. So, and in the same time while it broke structure, it also basically created a higher low as well. Corrected itself a little bit and then continued on a new sequence. So I see this here, from here to here, as a sequence. And that's why I'm pulling Fibonacci from on that sequence. And one thing that comes clear directly is, y'all guys see this. Y'all guys see this here, confluence between the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement on the bigger swing that we measured first, and the 88.6 Fibonacci retracement on this small swing that we just, or the smaller swing that we just measured. We have a perfect confluence here. So this level is very important, and therefore we're going to mark this level out because we don't want to keep all these lines. So we're going to mark this level out. Yeah. And also that something that we see directly is this. Now look at this. Market comes up, bounces up, comes to the sweet spot zone here. It's respecting this trend line as you see very nicely. Comes to the sweet spot zone here. Tries to break above, comes back down, and is now testing it. All right. What does that mean for us? That means for us that we have a buy or sell opportunity brewing right now. I'm looking for a buy, to be honest. Why? Because we have this trend line here, the structure forming. So basically what we're looking for now is this move to continue. All right. So next move would be into this supply zone that we have here. So I'm looking for a buy from here, and that buy would be from up here. But what are we always waiting for before we enter a buy is the breakout. Of course, we need to have the breakout, and then we want to retest. We want to see the market come back down and test this level as support. All right. If that happens, we have a perfect buy opportunity. So this can happen basically anytime today because we're not far away from this level now. And because it's Euro USD, it means half of the market is basically already awake because the London session has opened, has started. We will definitely see a lot more volatility when the New York market opens, but right now it is what it is, and we're just gonna wait for this market to break through, for the price to break through this level, come and retest it as support, then we're entering a buy. And that buy, I will put it all the way here, because here we got massive resistance up here. So a couple of take profits along the way, but I'm calling it out in the Telegram channel. When it's time, I will monitor it. Let's see if we got some confluence with the EMA. Yeah, EMA showing support. That's basically on the daily time frame, on the 4-hourly time frame, on the hourly time frame, on the 15-minute. EMA is showing a lot of support, even on the 5-minute time frame. Crazy. All right, so this is what we're looking for. So guys, to summarize it, nice and quick, Euro USD, we're looking for this to happen. Then we're entering a buy here. We'll call it out in the Telegram channel. When it comes to gold, what we're looking for right now, nothing. We want to see how market treats this zone right here. Right now it's very, as you guys see with this wicks, very undecisive. Market don't know in what direction it's going to go now. Bulls and bears are fighting with each other. When it comes to Bitcoin, guys, I have to melt this a little bit. I have to do a little bit of research on this, because what I think here is more than technical matters, is fundamental matters. We want to see on the fundamental, in the fundamentals, what's going on, because fundamentals, as I said, is showing that Bitcoin is supposed to drop from here, and technical says that we have a perfect buy opportunity. So something is off. They're showing two different directions. So I'm gonna get back to you guys on this. We might have a super trade brewing here, but I'm gonna get back to you guys on this in the Telegram channel. And that's it for me today. Short stream. I hope you got some value out of this. I wish you guys a blessed day. Trade safe, proper risk management. My name is Jeremy from the Free Minds. Stay prosperous.